The conceptual DHL and RCN models of performance management. So the conceptual of DHL, what does it mean? DHL and RCN, these both are the multinational organizations where they have utilized this performance management in their organizations, and today they are at the number one with their business. So what does it mean? Uh, Every organization makes use of performance management system, that is PMS, that suits the strategic business objectives. So performance management model of two multinational organizations, which I was discussing before also, like DHL. DHL means what is in company name, incorporation company. And the full form of this DHL is Dalsey, Hillblom, Lynn. So this is company incorporation. It is a German logistic company. So German logistic company is there, and it is very famous for shipping and courier services international level. Not only in one country of Germany or Europe continent, but it is utilized its services, or it is giving its services throughout the international level. And second one is RCN, Royal College of Nursing. It's a nursing college for BSc Nursing, Bachelor of and Nursing and Master of Nursing. It's in UK, United Kingdoms, that will provide the health care. So how the performance management has been utilized in these companies, which is going to be become the performance management system model. So how the model has been taking place, let's have a look. Next one is, first one is DHL. We'll go about the DHL. What does DHL include? What does it have? What does it work? So the DHL is an incorporation company, is a top global company which provides logistics services throughout the world and employs more than 45,000 employees worldwide. How many employees are there? 45,000 employees are there. So what does it include? DHL supply chain is an incorporated in Bonn. That means in place name in Bonn, Germany, as a part of Dusit Post DHL Global Headquarters. The main building is Post Tower and located in the former government quarter and built using large quantities of eyeglass. It is impressive because of its modern architecture. The tower is 162 meters high, 82 meters long, and 141 meters wide. Okay, so this is a picture of DHL company, how it looks. This is the height, this is the width, and this is long. Okay, so this is the basic introduction about DHL company. Now we will see how the performance management system model is there in this DHL company. So let's have a look for the next slide. See, here we are having how the softwares, how the component services, how the monitoring tools, how the alert receptions are there. Everything has been given in this picture. You can cover up that wrong. Next, model. How the performance management system model at DLH Incorporation is taking place. So now let's discuss the elements of the model in detail. The first one is the performance management process. What does it mean? Performance management process at DLH begins in the month of August, where the top management and the senior staff frame the core performance elements and the bonus scheme for the workforce. As you know that in some international countries, the year will start from 1st Jan to December 31st, like that, and in India it's starting from 1st of April to ends in 31st of March. But in this company, the days are starting from the month of August, where the top management and the senior staff frame the core performance elements. How the performance of the employees are there, they will frame it, and the bonus scheme for the workforce. What sort of bonus should have to be given to those XYZ employees who are working very good. Now, once framed, these targets are communicated to every employee in the form of individual targets and objectives. So, what is happening? Once they frame this bonus and performance element, then what they are doing, they are just keeping in front of every employee. That means they are communicating with the every employee, and it is showing in the form of individual targets and objectives. So what is the individual target? What is the individual objective? So with the help of this, it is bringing the motivation in every individual employees, and they are working hard for their targets and objectives of the company. Next, so what is happening? Here, the respective line or staff managers discuss with individual employees their targets for the next year, competence required. So what is happening? The target will be given to the employees. So the line manager or the staff managers, what they are doing? They are speaking or communicating with the individual employees about their targets and their works and about their performance and about their uh, promotions or about the performance elements. That means how they are going to get motivated in future or appraisal. Next, this is followed by the difference of the bonus level and salary increment for the employer. So what is happening? These can be that means the motivation level can be determined with the help of bonus of the salary or hike in the salary or increment of other positions of the employee or field strip or leave paid holiday, a leave paid salary rotated mean. Now the employees are informed about the core activities, that means individual key objectives for the next year. So this is the step. First one is step how the performance management process is taking place. Next one is using performance management tools. So what is happening in this using management tools? Uh, the line and the staff managers what they are doing, that means they will use a number of tools which effectively performance management can be like. So what are those? The performance evaluation template that helps to effectively review the employees competencies. So it is helping with the, that means they are going to evaluate the performance of the individual so that it can work effectively. Next one, an objective agreement template that helps to capture the performance and personal objectives. So what is happening? Objective agreement template is taking place. Then personal development plans. These are the tools which are using in the company in front of the individuals employees so that they are focusing on their objectives, targets, and working on the plans. And as a result, the personal development of the employees are taking place in the organization. Next step is annual meeting with the line manager. So the next step, that means here what is happening? Face-to-face meeting between the line manager and each team member will be there. So what is happening with this? What sort of situation will create here? The employees' performance during the every year is can be explained, and whatever the problems are there that the individual is facing, he can inform to his line manager or staff management, and the staff manager can also able to understand about the his personal skills or performance skills, his criteria, and the employee will also understand what sort of management people are having about their skills. So it is like a win-win situation for both the people. So now this is, that means this annual year planning is followed by discussions and agreement about the performance and development targets for the next year. So what is happening in this meeting? What are the performance? What are the targets will be you have to ensure or the individual should have to do for the next year is going to be discussed, and they are communicating with each other. So this DHL believes that means this company believes that setting and agreeing objectives focuses on individual on their performance areas and defines clear outcomes and results. In short, I want to say that setting and agreeing object. That means we have to set the agreements, I mean objectives, and we have to able to agree. That means agreeing with the employees. These are the objectives you are doing or not. If the employees are going to agree, then the objectives can focus on individuals and the performance area. So as a result, the outcomes and the results will be effectively. Next, development objectives. So what is happening after step 3? Step 4 is development objective. In this, the individuals identify his or her development objectives by making use of various support tools provided to them. Development objectives will be there. Then progress meetings will be there. So these meetings are arranged once in a year or twice in a year. And the main agenda of this meeting is to discuss the progress made by the employees and to review the progress of the employees on the performance development objectives. Next one, last one is performance measurement and succession plan. So what is happening here? In this, that means at the end of the year, the employee's performance is measured against the agreed objectives and scores as in on the scale of 1 to 5, like either he is neutral or more exceed expectations or far exceed expectation or partially meeting expectations or do not meet expectations or meeting expectations. These are the scale will be there where they are going to analyze. So with the help of these strategies, the DHL incorporation company is working very fast with the help of the individual employees by talking face to face or by communicating face to face about their targets and objectives. So these are the one thing I want to tell you. So next one is uh, yeah, RNC. That means performance management system at RCN, Royal College of Nursing. So I hope students will understand how the DHL company is utilizing PMS. Here now we are going to discuss about the second case study, that is the RCN, Royal College of Engineering. See, RCN, that means Royal College of Engineering, is very popular nursing college that promote excellence in the field of healthcare. It means effective service system is there in the health sector. So it has a workforce of more than 800 employees and has a good performance management system for effective by evaluating the performance of its workforce. Whatever the workforce people are there, they are going to take place. So here, how many employees are there? 800, almost 800 employees are there who are going to work on that strategy. Now, uh, let's have the step wise. That means what are the RC? That means understand how the performance management system is there in RCN college in details. Next. So this is a picture of the RCN College of Nursing in UK, United Kingdom. Now, we'll go for the steps. The first one is uh, initial appraisal process. So what is happening in this initial appraisal process? Appraisal, that means that appraisal and agree and arrange the time and place of meeting. Appraisal and appraisal. Appraising means the patient. Appraisal means who is working in the hospital. That means this can be staff nurse or a doctor. So here what is happening? The appraiser is going to agree and arrange the timing of the place of meeting where they can meet and at what time and which place. Now agenda of performance. See, before going this, I want to just say that initial process, appraisal process is designed to support and develop the performance of the RCM staff only. And it is formal meeting between the appraiser, that means the manager, and the appraisee employee. So don't get confused here. Appraiser means here manager of that hospital, an employee, that means staff are appraising to review the performance during the past year and to explore the challenges and opportunities for the next year. It is a two-way process of enhancing the employee's overall performance. I hope students are understanding the concept very neatly and clearly. Next, agenda of the appraisal meeting. What is the main agenda of the appraisal meeting? It's causes support, that means appraisal and appraisee prepare for discussion related to the job performance and other services. So the main goals and agenda appraisal meeting at RCN are: first one, that means here we are having three. I have not mentioned there because of the space is less. So I will just discuss with you guys orally. Here, first one is examining the employee's performance achievement during the previous year and the challenges that were overcome and lessons learned from them. The first point. Next one, performance feedback with respect to the job related competencies. How giving the feedback about their job related competence. Next one is setting the objectives for the next year and aligning them for the strategic goals of the firm. So these are the three main functions for attending the appraisal meeting or the appraisal meeting. Next, preparing for the appraisal meeting. What is happening in the appraisal meeting? Exchange of field of forms at least 2 weeks prior to the appraisal meeting. So future, what are the things that are going to be done? in the appraisal meeting, if they will discuss. In detail, I can say that the employees and the manager are required to fill up appraisal preparation form after considering the following aspects like the departmental operations plan, what is the plan of the operations, and job descriptions, person specification, and the required competencies set. That means what sort of employees are needed, what sort of skill does he or she should have, what sort of qualification does she or he should have, how many years of experience that he or she is having or should have, and how much that means clarity, that means how many years of experience does they have and how much knowledge, skills, or ability does they have. Everything they will, that means they will describe in the job description. Then the manager should have to keep the data or the form in front of the employee that these are the duties that he or she should have to do. And after reading that agreement, it will be like in the agreement form. So the employee will also agree, they will, she will also read, she or he will read, and if they like it, they will approach for the further process, or else they can perform service. Next one is previous year of the how the how their performance was there in the previous year. Next, what is their knowledge, skill, experience, and possible ways of performance improvement. How these employees can develop their performance on the basis of the knowledge and the basis of the skills, experience, and possible ways, other ways. So, the appraisal preparation forms need to fill up by the appraiser and appraisee and send it to other or at least for 2 weeks prior to actual appraisal meeting. So, before appraisal meeting, these forms should have to reach to the meeting place, agreement taking place between the appraiser, the manager, and the appraisee employee. Next, actual appraisal meeting. Fourth one is actual appraisal meeting. Here, what is happening? Job related performance of the employees of the previous year will be gathered. So, the job related performance of the employees is discussed in detail during the appraisal meeting. It is attended by three cases or by three parties. You can say. First one, the appraising employee. The appraisal employees are the line manager, and the third one is the counter signer. That means the line manager's manager. So these three people will sit together and they will focus. How was the performance of the employee during last year? So they will discuss and they will work for the next year upcoming targets and objectives in front of the employee and line manager. That means appraisal. So there will be win-win situation. That means they are giving the clear and cut-out picture about their performance, and depending on the target, they are working so that the work can go smoothly and the result can be oriented. Next one is identifying the key objectives and development needs. So you have to identify. So what is happening here? Uh, Objectives for the next year, upcoming years, how the objectives should be there. See, if I say that it is nothing but setting up of objectives for the next year. What sort of objective should be there? How much target has been given, or how much the form overall strategic plan will be there? What is the main plan or strategies for the next year or upcoming year? Or what is the further development? How the performance objectives of the employees should be there? How the developmental needs of the employees are also identified. Either they need training or they need motivation or they need to have a break. Everything will be discussed in this identification. Now, post appraisal formalities. This is very important. The post appraisal formalities. It is discussed upon the present of for the signature of the appraisee and appraisal agrees. If they agree yes, then the appraisal form is signed by all the three parties and send copy to the HR department. If they are saying no, if anyone, either the HR manager is not agreeing or the employee is not agreeing, then the further discussion will be held till an agreement is reached. These are the things should be taking place. Now, very important in this is that it is reviewed and signed by the appraisal and the counter signer. These three parties will be there. And if any of the parties disagree with the appraisal data, one-on-one discussions may be held to resolve the differences. Further, if the disagreement is deep, the parties may consult to the representative of the RLC Human Resource Department. Next, the last one is training uh, and management development program. So what is happening here? Continuous performance management development of the workforce will be taking place. In this, the RCN runs a regular training management development program which focus on developing areas such as career development, workshops, performance management, master classes, various training modules of familiarize managers and with the correct method of performance appraisal and so on. So these, in the help of these steps, we can say that RCN forms an effective and comprehensive performance management system. So these are the two cycles for the conceptual of the performance management system by DHL and RCN organizations. I hope students will understand the topic and very important for the examination point of view. Please mention your roll numbers in the comment box. Thanks and have a nice day.